Hello. I'm coming to you today from my second home here at Lake Cherokee, Granger County, Rutledge, Tennessee. So I am out here for a couple of days to take care of some stuff, to run some errands, which I just did this morning. And it's been rainy here. It's been rainy in the whole region for the last little over a week. I mean, a lot of like monsoon type of rains. Woke up this morning here and it was raining. I'll turn the camera around so you can see the lake. Really have $1 million view here. The house is very modest here, but it's honestly got one of the best views in this little neighborhood that you could ask for. We're the highest point in the neighborhood, and just wonderful. It's bittersweet here, as I explained before in my other Tennessee video when I was here back in the spring. Bittersweet now that Ron is no longer here, and nobody loved this place or loved this lake like Ron loved this lake. He is here. He is in everything. He's in every atom of this place. And so, but I get all up in my feels here a little bit still. Here's where my grief is the hardest sometimes, especially when I first get here. Usually spend a couple of hours crying, but I'm not going to cry today like I did on the video I did in the spring. But anyway, that's really not the reason I'm here. Really a little bit of a health update as far as starting on the immunosuppressant. So far, so good. Little bit of a comedy of errors that has gone on. My prescription for Azathioprine said that I was supposed to take 100 milligrams a day. And I thought when I talked to my doctor, he said to start on 50. But, you know, I did not question that when I got home and my prescription arrived. I just started on 100 milligrams, which now I understand I'm really wasn't supposed to do that high to begin with. Supposed to start it out on 50, but the reason the doctor wrote the prescription that way is that's what he wants he wanted me to graduate to. So I had my 1 week lab work. I started a week ago Monday. So I went Monday of this week and had my labs. Not a lot of difference. My alkaline phosphatase had come down 6 more points, which is good. It's just gradually inching down, which is fine. It's progression down. Not normal range yet, but getting closer. 158 is definitely better than 410. So as long as it's going down, I feel like we're heading in the right direction. My AST and ALT are about the same. They kind of waver a few points lately, but they're not going down. They're just over the upper limits of normal. And I just noticed I got a message from my doctor. I hadn't heard back to my doctor yet to say whether or not he wanted me to go back down to 75 milligrams, because he told me yesterday up to 75 milligrams. I'm like, well, I'm already on 100. Anyway, comedy of errors, but we'll see what he says. It's not a big deal. I'll do whatever they say to do. But the plan now is to go back to and have lab work again in 3 weeks. 3 weeks, yeah. So I'll wait 3 weeks and we'll have lab again. From what I understand, from talking to folks on the AIH Facebook page, that it takes a while for the azo to really kick in. Not that I expected there to be a whole lot of difference in a week anyway, but some people say it takes 2 or 3 weeks to really kick in. Some people say up to 6 weeks. You know, I know this is a journey. I know this is not a journey, but it is a journey. But I know it's a marathon, not a sprint. And sometimes it takes a while for things to get back to normal levels, but hey, I'm going the right direction for the most part, so I'm not going to complain. So I'm going to get off here and see what this message from my doctor says. Again, if he says stay the course on the 100 milligrams, I will. If he tells me to go back down, not been sick. A little issue with my appetite, but in the summer I tend to lose my appetite more. But since I started the Azo last week, I have had some troubles with my appetite. Not nauseous, not queasy, not anything that would suggest I have pancreatitis, but which is a possible side effect of the Aza. I meant to say, my lab work was great as far as my blood counts. My blood counts were perfect, so I'm not having any adverse blood cell effects to the azathioprine. But back to the appetite, I think appetite right now is a combination of it being summertime. It had been really hot, still hot and humid, a little bit like it's humid today. You can see my face is oily. But I think it's a combination of a little bit of anxiety. Anxiety's flaring a little bit, and that's one of the things that will affect my appetite, and also just maybe a little bit of starting this new medication, but it's not severe. I mean, I still, like I did today, yesterday my appetite wasn't good, but I was traveling. I kind of dread when I first get here because that's when my emotions kind of can get the best of me, and they did. So I think when I ate before I got here, I ate about 10 minutes from here. I think it was just had a little bit of an anticipatory anxiety, and I think that kind of got to my appetite yesterday. But I went today, ran some errands, and ate Mexican. Had a Speedy Gonzales, and it was so good. And really kind of back to normal on my appetite today for the most part. It's still like I'm not ever ravenous right now, but I'm not sick. So I'm just going to take all that as a plus and just keep going forward, and I'll keep you updated as things develop. Y'all have a good day. Bye.